and I want to start doing at least one of these a day. With all that being said, though, I also on my other channel am going to be doing interviews, a lot of interviews lately. I definitely want to do as many as I possibly can, so go check out all the interviews over there. You'll see a bunch of them, even one posted today. Let's move on. Today we're going to be doing a Kush cream cake review, which this one is actually coming from Local Roots. Local Roots is a brand in Massachusetts that is actually sun growing their cannabis. They actually are the ones that grew the blueberry hash plant that I just did a review of the other day. This one today is the Kush Cream Cake, which is actually a cross of the grape pie and I think Cushman's. I could be wrong. And all I do know is this one is actually really nice. Definitely tastes exactly what the name says. It's a Kush Cream Cake. It's very funky, musky, but creamy cake like. And that isn't necessarily something that everyone's looking for. It's not like a taste everyone's going to be super head over heels for, but it's definitely going to be a taste that people will really actually enjoy for hash rosin. I didn't mention it before, but this is going to be hash rosin that I'm doing a review of. It is something that I don't necessarily do a lot of reviews of, but I'm gonna start doing a lot more now that I got this. This thing right here is really cool. There's a little pearl. This thing is really, really cool. Someone was just over earlier and they were dabbing out of it, so I definitely have to clean that before I get to using that ever again. But that being said, this thing beautiful. So I'm gonna be smoking a lot more hash rosin. I wish I had a video. Actually, I'm gonna post a video of the rosin and a bunch of flour on this account probably today or tomorrow. I have a bunch of videos saved up that I just have to go through and post up on here. So I'm gonna post all of them, but relating back to the review, the look of the hash rosin was basically the thing that I thought was the worst thing about it. The reason why is because it definitely had this beautiful appeal to it, but it was sort of dried out and hard to actually get it on the tool. And what I mean by that is when it's in more of this like liquidy wet form, sometimes it can be really, really easy and really nice to actually get it on the tool. To collect it on the tool is a little bit easier in those situations. When it's a little bit dried out and a little bit almost like a what is the word I'm looking for? When it's almost like a clay, when it's like that, it's a little bit hard to actually get it on the tool. So that's just one huge thing that I wanted to mention. It's like kind of like the only bad thing about this. Of course, it's not the most effective stuff in the world, but it's actually pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. What's up? I hope everyone's doing good though. I just seeing people actually entering into the got you. Just bags. These are like some of the bags that I've done a bunch of reviews on. But I on this channel over here I've done a bunch of different reviews. I've done a lot of different cannabis content in general, but my other channel is where I've been doing a lot of interviews lately. I think that that is going to be a really fun thing for me to be doing in the future because I'm someone who tries to come up with questions I do truly believe that people want to know. And if you followed along my channel at all, I've tried to go into it showing a lot of the negative sides of the plant that kind of get hidden, which is what it is. There's definitely some very bad things, but I definitely would love to speak with some of these people who are actually higher up in the ladder than most people would ever imagine, and see what their opinions are of some of these certain topics, and maybe even some of their reasonings why they actually did some of these certain things. Like I did some interviews with Beezy recently, and he is someone who is very interesting, very, very interesting. But that is the other channel over there. The channel that you're on right here is clearly reviews, and that's why you would see the weed bags. That is for like the background, basically. Yeah, I don't know about your channel, but I definitely hope you as much success as you possibly could get. Thank you. I definitely I'm going to start trying to do at least one live stream of a review each day just to cover a lot of the different things that I have not had time to do videos and actually edit it, because I've actually been doing a lot of edibles for different brands and certain people, and that is a very interesting hobby to get into. That being said, though, I definitely don't want to just be babbling here for long. I definitely appreciate everyone that has checked this out. I will start doing one a day, and today the topic was the Kush cream cake from Local Roots. Overall, I would actually say this one definitely gets my recommendation. It is probably the only hash rosin that you're going to be able to find in Massachusetts at all. I would actually say that confidently, and the reason I say that is because a lot of the rosin in Massachusetts is coming from these large facilities that are indoors, and usually most of the times indoor plants are just not going to actually give you the real full effect we're all looking to be getting. So when it comes to rosin, when it comes to extracts in general, people are usually looking for some sort of effect. People aren't just looking for the taste. So I would say this one definitely a winner because it actually has the effects everyone's looking for. It has those medical effects people are looking for, and I do think everyone would appreciate it. It's something that is very hard to find nowadays, and it's definitely something that I very much respect to see. So much love and respect to this brand right here. I do think that this brand actually has so much great things that they're putting out there, and once people actually give them the opportunity, they'll be amazed because it's actually very affordable. It's actually very surprising. I see some of their stuff for very good numbers. So stay blessed. If you are in Massachusetts, go check out Local Roots. You can find it at the dispensary Seed, and I think it's either Jamaica Plain or Roxbury. Not 100% sure. I think it may be right on the line. I know it's very close to I think it's close to I think it's Jackson Square. I think it's Jackson Square that it's right next to. Not 100% sure. I know it's right over by Heath Street, where a lot of chaos is, but definitely go check that dispensary out if you can.